What is up, everybody? Today is a beautiful day. It's 78, feels like a 75. Alright, but today we're going to talk about crashing, crash protection. Okay, obviously one day this bike will be crashed, okay? But, and that's just something that, you know, 1% of the comments, oh, you're gonna crash, okay? Or, when's the crashing video? One of these days, hopefully, it's after I get crash protection on this. Because I have no crash protection on this. I got no sliders, no pucks, no cage, no nothing, right? So, with that being said, is what crash protection do you guys have on your Mt-09? Because I know if you're watching this, you might have an Mt-09 already. I thought about just doing like the, you know, the axle sliders and the pucks, but the thing is, if you crash pretty nasty with those pucks that go right here to the frame, you're liable of breaking the ears off your frame, and then your frame's totaled, your bike's, you know, pretty much total, your frame. But I don't know, there's also a good, you know, Impact Tech really isn't, it's a good company, but it's a really not user, it's not a good customer support, you know, it's not good for the customers, you know, because they just don't get back to people, and they take forever. But anyways, like a cage, like a 2-point, 3-point, like little, you know, like a crash rail, and not a full cage, like a semi portion, you know, that's also a good option. But yeah, just comment and let me know what you think I should do on this. Obviously I need to do something, you know. I'm probably gonna do like axle sliders at least, even if I do a cage or pucks. But just let me know what I should do on that. And on the other point, crashing, it's like you're gonna crash, you know. You think you're not gonna crash, you think, oh, I got this. Like the other day, I could have crashed because not only the ABS messed up, but the bike got killed as soon as I went to, in a wheelie lift control, I went up and it cut the power. So it really was a lift control problem. But you know, yeah, it's, especially if you're trying out a different bike. This bike's still got 2,500 miles, and I haven't rode a street bike in years, so it's like, you know, crashing's probably gonna happen. Hopefully it's just not soon. Just somewhat take it easy, but it is what it is. Like, for example, I've crashed on my DRZ, not the one I have now, but my first DRZ, ripped my arm out. All right, my left arm was ripped out, hanging on by the skin pretty much. It was a pretty, you know, it's a heavy bike. It's a decently bad accident. And then these are just the ones that really like caused a lot of injury. And then I bought a brand new 85 a couple years ago, probably like 5 years ago. I bought a brand new 85, and I was just doing a wheelie, you know, and there was some gravel. Like, these are the things, like, I know how to ride. 85s obviously are, you know, butt cheek delete bikes. They like to delete butt cheeks. But I was doing a wheelie, and I was like 12 o'clock, and I went to hit the brake, and it slid, and then the bike just went sideways. The bike went down, leg went into my foot, and freaking crushed my right foot. All the freaking, what is, metatarsals. All the freaking metatarsals were freaking all smashed up. I had to get pins and whatnot. And that's, you know, that's just, I just wasn't paying attention to the road, you know. It's just like going around the corner and sliding out. You just got to pay attention. Those are like the two bad accidents. I've had a lot more. Like one, this is when I was learning how to stand on the seat and do a wheelie. I had an XR, I think I was on my XR80 at the time, little 4-stroke dirt bike, and I go to freaking my best friend at the time, you know, childhood best friend, you know, R.I.P. he dead now. He was jumping on the seat, just doing wheelies. I was like, you're crazy. So I started doing it on this back road, and it was lime rock, and I was in slides, okay? So I was in like flip-flops. And so I'm just jumping onto the seat, and I'm freaking voice cracking because I'm dry. Trust me, I've hit puberty. So I keep jumping onto the seat and trying it. This is like in a, you know, in like a freaking 10-minute span. I hop on the seat, do a wheelie, crash, eat shit, hop right back on the bike, hop on the seat, do a wheelie, crash, do it again for the third time, hop on the seat, do a wheelie, crash, right? And after that third time, I got pretty good at it. I was tired of crashing. And it's like now, I can hop on the seat of any bike and do a wheelie. It's actually really easy. It's just the balance point is completely different when you're hopping on the seat. So don't expect to be going to the same balance point that you've been going to on, you know, on any bike like that you've been doing sitting down. The balance point is going to be different when you're standing on the seat. It's just going to be, instead of being like this or like this, it's going to be like that. It's going to be way more, you know, way less of an arch on that. But yeah, I got the ABS bypass on this. I can turn off all the rider aids, and then so I can do slow wheelies, stoppies, and whatnot. So I'm gonna get better at that. But before I, you know, start practicing slow like freaking first gear wheelies, I need to get some crash protection on this. I don't know when that's gonna happen. So I really don't ride this bike much. 2,500 miles. Bike's brand new, and I've had it for freaking, I don't know, half a year now. That's all she wrote for now.